Good Sunday morning, fellas. What's going on?
How's it going?
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Nosebleeds Reports, where we just act like we know what we're talking about. We shoot the shit for about 20, 25 minutes, and hopefully you guys click on the link below and donate to the cause, because this is a nonprofit, and all the money that you donate goes to youth sports. And we appreciate everything you guys dole out. So last weekend we took the weekend off because one of our guys had a baby, likely excuse. Congratulations, John, and happy Father's Day for the first time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
John.
I will break him out on camera when he wakes up, but I'm not going to wake him up.
Yeah, you don't want to wake him up for that. He's only a couple days old.
Congratulations, John.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
John's wife is a mad woman. She's already doing yoga and working out. Like, the baby's only like a week old.
Yeah, like going on 2
It's
weeks.
crazy. So we got a lot to talk about, so we're just going to hop right in there. I have a little, I have some photos I want to show first of all. I went to a VFW convention yesterday and won a little bling, so I just wanted to rub that into John.
Ooh,
I got my championship ring going on here.
jealous. Super jealous. that might come up missing in the next couple days.
So here's the new dad and his little baby Kobe.
Mm-hmm. There he is, Kobe Jeremy Evans.
Kobe, is he gonna call him like the little black mamba?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, he's got to earn that right.
I was gonna say that's pretty.
There's the little guy.
Yeah, that was yesterday. Yeah.
And so this one made me laugh, so I had to add this to the slideshow. Draymond Greene, some post tweeted out Draymond Greene just $5,000 away from reaching $1 million in total career fines. Draymond Greene's response was, "Oh, this is unfortunate. I thought I was already there." I seriously love this guy. I know the rest of the country probably hate him just because of the way he plays, but I love his style of play, and he's a Spartan. So freaking, I love the way this guy plays. He reminds me of the old Bill Laimbeer days.
Yeah.
If you want to come in the paint, man, you're gonna freaking know that you're in the paint. Bring it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
And then another one I thought was funny. LeBron James is saying like he would like to play with Steph Curry in Golden State. I'm like, come on, dude. Like, if you want to be the GOAT, stay with one team and bring your freaking team to the championship. Don't go to the championship teams.
Yep.
This guy makes me ill, man.
A little desperate there.
He's not going there.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah, I think that would be a huge mistake, man. And talking about championships, look at this guy.
Yes, sir.
John won his softball championship, man.
The night after
nice.
Kobe was born. Yep, we won the softball championship.
Very nice.
How about a little speech there?
Yeah, a speech.
So
we didn't get drunk enough to lose, so we won.
So this is the kind of father John's going to be. His wife was having a baby, and he takes off and goes wins the championship game.
She told me to go. She was like, "Yeah." So I was like, "All right, bet. You don't have to tell me twice." Yeah.
Do I see mitts in that picture?
But we won. Who?
Baseball mitts.
Yeah, we've got gloves, but in that picture.
Yeah, we don't use those in Chicago when we play softball. We use 16-inch softball. With no gloves. Yeah, it's I believe it's only played in Chicago. That's how I grew up, with a 16-inch softball. We use no gloves, and at the beginning of the game, that 16-inch clincher is hard as a rock till about the third inning. So when you catch it, it stings you.
Yeah, no, we play with gloves.
Yeah, it's brutal.
That's weird, man.
Yeah, that's how we roll in Chicago with the softball leagues. 16-inch clincher. You could look it up.
Yeah, so I think most of us are from Michigan except for Paulie, so I'm just going to bring up the Tigers real quick. The Tigers have been in a terrible shape as of late. They went out and paid a shit ton of money for Baez, and his defense has been awesome. His offense has been lacking at best. But yesterday they had a little bright spot. They brought up the number 2 prospect finally, and I have a little clip I'm going to play, and then we're going to talk baseball, and then we're going to talk golf, and we'll talk basketball. So here we go.
The 1-1. Swinging the fly ball to left on the bat of Robbie.
This is the highlight from yesterday.
Back and gone.
Is this his first at bat?
Number 1.
No,
that's not the rookie.
This is not the rookie, but he's coming up.
We're tied at 1 here in the first.
Okay, this is the game highlight.
This is just the game highlights.
1-1. Swinging a fly
This is
ball
good
left
jerseys.
field down the line. Will it stay fair? Gone. Javi Baez with number 4. It's a 2-run shot. The 1-0. Swinging a little pop fly into left center, and that ball is going to drop in for a base hit. Riley Greene bloops one in.
That's the
First
rookie there.
at bat. He's 1 for 1, batting 1,000.
Okay.
The 2-2 swinging a ground ball, base hit into center field.
Miggy doing what Miggy
third,
does.
heading home. Tavares up with the ball, throw way up line. Another run for the Tigers. Miguel Cabrera delivers with 2 outs. 6-1 Tigers here in the 4th. Just moving away on a level plane. Huff setting up inside the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball deep down the left field line. Hooking in the corner. Gone! Eric Haas, number 3.
From Dearborn, Michigan, by the way.
Drive, 3-run shot. The 1-0. Swinging a fly ball left field. This should get the run home. Greene goes back, tags. Rex makes the catch. Greene will trot home. Throw goes to third. Sacrifice fly for Clemens. 10-1. 3-2. Runner goes. Swinging a high fly ball. And I mean high, deep into the right center field gap. Long run for Calhoun. He's not going to make the catch. Wow. In to score comes Torkelson. Rounding second, heading to third is Castro. He'll make it easily. Back gets the sign and sets the 1-1. Swinging a long fly ball deep to the left field corner. Will it stay fair? Yes. One hop and into the seats. It'll be a ground rule double for Cody Clemens. It just kept slicing, but it stayed fair.
Son of Roger Clemens, by the way.
Riley Greene scores. Tigers add to their lead and lead 14-4. 14-7 Tigers. Rangers down to their last out. First pitch, ground ball softly to second base. This should do it. Scopo field and flip. Tigers win.
So a couple things on this game yesterday. They put up like 14 runs, which is very rare for the worst team in baseball. The worst offense, I should say. Every batter hit the ball, got on base at least twice, except for Baez, who's probably making the most money on the team. But we won't go there. So they had a little bright spot yesterday. You know, we brought up Riley Greene. Also, a couple of weeks ago, what was it, 2 weeks ago that they brought up Clemens? Eric, do you remember?
Yeah, it was about 2.5 weeks ago. They brought Clemens up.
Yeah, so these young kids are starting to play. I think Riley Greene, his debut was slowed by some injuries early on.
Yeah, he broke his foot right before spring training ended.
So I think he got on base like 3 times plus
3 times.
3 times plus he was walked twice, so he had a hell of a first day.
Yeah, I saw he was the first rookie in his debut to reach base safely in 4 attempts since 2018.
Wow.
From Baltimore did it, and the last time a Tiger did that was 1991. So that was a pretty big game for him, pretty big deal.
Yes. So, I mean, we don't have much to look forward to in Detroit, so we're always looking forward to the little bright spots.
Yeah, we got the same problem in Chicago, Fleek. So we brought up this kid called Chris Morrell. He's had 23 or so. He's on a 23-game hitting streak as a rookie.
Wow.
Yeah, he is lighting it up, and he's 22 years old. The kid's got an awesome attitude from what I can hear from the interviews from his teammates. And it was the last I looked, I think it was 23-game hitting streak for a rookie, which is a record for the Cubs, and I think it's getting close to the major league record. But that's a kid to watch out for as well in Chicago.
Yeah,
It's solid. Yeah.
Atlanta's had a nice little run. I think they
Oh, 15
they
straight?
lost like once in the month of June.
14 straight?
Hey, we just swept. We just beat them twice in a row.
Yeah, they just lost. Chicago's the one that knocked them off their little pedestal for a while, but they're still a hot team, you know.
Yeah, they got Acuna back and just caught fire.
Yeah.
Well, we were on a 10-game losing streak until we played Atlanta the last 2 days, and we swept them so far. So you go figure. I don't even understand that.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's funny.
Baseball.
Yeah.
It's baseball.
Yeah.
So basketball, the Golden State Warriors won again their 4th championship in what, 8 years?
8 years.
8 seasons.
Yeah.
These guys are got a little dynasty going.
Yeah, they're hard to beat.
Yeah. So
Hard to beat.
I think is Poole a rookie this year, Jason?
He's either a rookie or is his second
This
year.
is his second
Yeah.
year.
I think
Yeah.
it's his second though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
So
Michigan guy.
that's another thing Michigan sports fans have to look forward to. They look for kids that played in college opt winning.
Yeah. They have Gary Payton Jr. too. He's pretty good. He's young.
They have a very good. They arguably have the best depth in the league, which is scary considering they still have Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Draymond.
Yeah, and Draymond.
And their coach is a freaking genius.
Yeah.
He's just won his 9th championship.
His 9th, as a player and coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
you know, you were talking about LeBron earlier about wanting to come over to Golden State. I'll be honest with you. First of all, I'm not a big LeBron fan, but I can't. You know, their professional season or careers are only so long. Hey, why not go to the Golden State Warriors and get another ring? I mean, I don't know.
To Golden State.
Huh?
He's not going to Golden
State. I would hate that.
I wouldn't like it either, but I mean, you know, like, hey, get another ring.
I don't think Golden State wants him.
I don't think they would really want him either. I think he would mess up the chemistry more than he would help their team.
Yeah, and that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that this win, MVP win, and finals win for Curry puts him in the top 10?
Yeah, I don't see why not. He's definitely one of the best shooters, if not the best shooter of all time. So at that point, my argument is, does the best shooter of all time not go in the top 10? Besides all his other accolades. So
I think he's close.
I put him in right around that.
He's close. Spot. He's at least 15 for sure.
Oh, I think top 11 or 12, if not.
Yeah, definitely. He's right there.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put him in there.
I think he's the second best point guard of all time. No, I'll give him that one.
2
behind Isaiah.
No, not behind Isaiah. Behind Magic.
Who's Magic? Who's Magic? Well,
Magic Johnson.
Yeah, I know. I was being, but Magic Johnson, I gotta love that guy because he's a Sparty also. So
he's got 5 rings and 3 straight Finals MVPs or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, Magic and Isaiah were like best buddies. That was kissed on the floor. I always thought that was kind of weird.
I thought Magic was he was an absolute incredible passer of the ball as well.
Yeah.
That dude, oh my God, the stuff he was, I enjoyed watching him passing the ball.
Crazy athlete.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
ahead of his time.
Oh yeah.
Something we rarely talk about here is golf. What's going on with these 2 leagues battling it out?
Yeah, I could tell you what's going on with it. It's called dineros, money.
Yeah.
So it's ran by Greg Norman, the LIV, and it was the old Saudi Arabia Golf League. And they got Phil Mickelson to come over to it, to the LIV, for $200 million. DJ Johnson is over there for, I forget what he got to go over there. And the PGA Tour is all in an uproar. They asked Tiger Woods, they offered Tiger Woods $1 billion to go over to LIV, and he said no. You know,
$1 billion?
I think it was $1 billion. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, close. It was 900 million and change for sure.
Yeah, and he said no. He said, I'm a PGA Tour guy. So hey, first of all, I don't have a problem with it. Hey, PGA, you're not the big guy in the block anymore. Now you got some competition. I think it's good for golf.
So what I think is a little ironic is the reason why they're crying, because first of all, the reason they're crying is because they don't want to lose their revenue stream. But they're saying like Saudi Arabia and, humanitarian issues and all that. But our own president's over there whining and dining them. So like, you're all right with that?
Yeah. And what about the NBA that's in bed with China?
China, yeah, like that's even worse.
So there's a lot of hypocrisy going on. And, I think that's ridiculous. Now, look what China does to people. Yeah, right. NBA's in bed with them. So, you know what? It's at the end of the day, it's about the money.
That's all it's about, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and Phil Mickelson had a $40 million gambling debt from, 2014 to 16. Yes. So he had no choice but to go play over there. I think people were after him.
Yeah,
for sure. And then Dustin Johnson's comments were insane. That guy doesn't love golf at all. He just wants to get paid and, play the tournaments are one less day. So wild.
Yeah, it's about yep.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe it'll be good for the game itself in the long run because now the PGA has some competition. Competition's always good.
I agree.
No matter what you're in, whether you're in sports or business, you have to have competition, or else the other entity was just run away with it and do whatever they want.
Yeah, they become a monarchy, and that's not the way. That's hey, it's a free market. LIV steps up. Let's see what the PGA Tour does now. But, the PGA's got the U.S. Open going on today, the final round, and Rahm is it's going back and forth between him and I forget the other guy for the lead. So good golf day today if you want to sit in front of the tube and watch the U.S. Open.
Great golf day.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to see Top Gun at 11 o'clock in the morning. When I get back, maybe I'll turn on golf.
You turn it on later in the day. It might be pretty interesting.
Yeah, watch it down the stretch.
Yep.
Golf is always one of those sports like that. It'll be on the TV, but I don't sit there and watch it. I'll just look up and glance at it, see what's going on.
It's kind of like huh?
Great to take a nap too.
Oh, for sure.
Well, yeah, fellas, it's kind of like NASCAR, right? You watch the last 10 laps or so, and then that's the excitement.
Yeah, exactly. The last 3 minutes, man.
Yeah.
I was at Costco yesterday, and this dude was walking around with a Detroit Tiger jersey and a hat on. So I was like, oh, man, I got to say something to this guy. So as I was walking by him, I just said, hey, man, did you lose a bet or something? He immediately started laughing. He's like, oh, man. He's like, it's tough being a Tigers fan right now. And I was like, yeah, trust me, I know. I'm from Dearborn, Michigan. I love the Tigers.
I can relate. I can relate.
It's atrocious. My brother and I went to 2 Tigers games this week, and the one was the blowout against the Blue Jays on Sunday, and then we went Thursday when they lost in the 9th inning. They blew a 1-0 lead. Terrible. It's unwatchable.
Yeah, it's been pretty rough.
On the other hand, the Yankees are about to win their 50th game today, so
yeah, whatever.
Hey, your boys have got your boys have got the best record in all baseball.
The best record since like 1991 or something like
that. Yeah, John, I watched the Cubs play the Bombers last week, I think it was, and you guys just look. You guys look great, and I hate to say this, but for you, John, but the Mets look good too.
Mets do look good, but it goes to show you what happens when you stick with a team for more than a year. If you keep expecting to bring in guys, no matter how much you pay for them, and to win a championship the year that they're signed with 3 other guys that are new, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So you're going to have to let them sit and get comfortable. Now, these guys are starting to get really comfortable, and I'm not like I've seen big names struggle for a long time, but once they get comfortable and they know that they're wanted there, they can hit. And
yeah,
that's all they really need to. And the pitching is coming around. Our pitching has been outstanding this year. So,
well, what about Judge? He leads the majors in homers and on base percentage.
He's on pace for like 60 some odd home runs this year.
I think 65 or something is what they said.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
and that hasn't been done in a really long time. It's incredible. Incredible.
it wasn't since Sosa and McGuire steroid
and that was the
era.
steroid era.
Yeah, steroid era. Or Bonds too.
We'll see. I mean, it's
Stanton's
also
too.
yes. That's what one guy I was trying to think of when I was explaining. Yeah, he's a guy that's been getting comfortable, and when he's comfortable, he just doesn't. He just has to put the bat on the ball, and that thing's gonna go. So he's been consistent, but it's a long season. We got to keep it up.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, John, I didn't realize how right center field or whatever at Yankee Stadium. Isn't there a wall that's like 315 feet?
Yeah, we have our just right field is it's not as short as that, but it's like a wind tunnel out there, so the ball blows out. So yeah.
So in your softball league, isn't the fences 300 feet?
That would be deep for us. That would be really deep. I think the deepest one we play on may go like 267 or something like that.
Okay.
Like a point out in center. Now
Right.
we have some that go like pretty deep like that, and then have like 8-foot wall fences. So that makes it difficult. But
well, my point I was driving home with on that real quick is Judge, a guy like Judge, the size of him, he pops the ball up in the right field, and that ball carries. It seems like it's a home run park out there.
yeah, it's built for so left field is 318.
Okay.
And right field is 314. So yeah, your corners are pretty shallow, but honestly, Judge hits the ball pretty darn hard. So
yeah, he does.
he doesn't have too much of a problem with that. There's not a lot of fence scrapers with him.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
Yeah, huge kid. He's an absolute unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, how big is he? Like 6'7" or something?
Like
or
6'9" or something like that. He's huge.
Yeah.
I hope they smashed all the records this year, because it's going to be just that much sweeter when they get rolled in the first round.
He's 6'7".
Sorry, John. I think that was for you.
It won't be to the Tigers, at least, that's for sure. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd rather get rolled in the first round than not make the playoffs.
Yeah, they manhandled the Tigers like a week ago.
Well,
fairly recently. It was ugly.
I think they beat the Cubs 18-4.
Yeah, we've been scoring a lot of runs. That's the big difference this year. Is the close games we've been pulling out, and we've been breaking out the bats pretty heavy. Giving our pitchers run supports early on makes a big difference.
Yeah, Nestor Cortez is lighting it up,
man.
But you know, I heard one of the analysts on TV say that the New York Mets is actually the most complete team in baseball right now.
Yeah, they've got a really good pitching staff. Their pitching staff is ridiculous. Yeah.
Right.
And we are still figuring out, like, Clay Holmes is our new closer. Aroldis Chapman doesn't even really, if he can stay healthy, he doesn't even really hit the field that much anymore. So
yeah, Chapman throws too hard. He can't be healthy because he throws 105.
And that's what I was trying to say about that kid at Tennessee a couple weeks ago. Is like, we've seen it.
Yeah.
You know, Aroldis Chapman has made a career out of one inning. You know, but this they're throwing him a lot, and it's
the Tennessee kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at Syndergaard. That guy's been hurt his whole career.
Yeah. Casey Mize just went down.
Yeah, I saw the other day there was 9 Tigers players out with Tommy Johns now.
Wow.
9.
Wow.
So I saw a old interview with, I think it was Pedro Martinez from a couple of years ago, and he said, look, just watching Casey Mize pitch, the Tigers need to do something with him because he's going to end up with Tommy John surgery because of his mechanics. It's just not right. And sure enough, man, the Tigers just let him go, and we're sitting here with Tommy Johns now.
Wow.
Yep. It's common nowadays.
Yeah, he called that a couple of years ago.
They try to throw him too hard. I would rather I mean, look at, like Jason was saying, look at Nestor Cortez. He's just nice and easy. He would rather just throw your timing off than try to blow one by you at 112 miles an hour.
Yeah, he actually may be the story of baseball this year.
It's insane. It's another thing. It's a longevity game. So I really, but he's been healthy and he's consistently inconsistent. He comes out there, he throws well every game, but you have no idea what's about to come your way. So
and he just throws junk too, just nasty. Yeah.
So, I mean, you don't need the hard stuff, man. Just get some good break on some pitches and get yourself 4 solid pitches, and
I mean, they don't call him Nasty Nate for nothing.
Yeah,
no, man.
His slider's disgusting.
Yep.
The Tigers are in such bad shape. They had like 5 position players pitching the other night.
Yeah, Clemens pitched.
Yeah, Cody Clemens pitched for an inning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I said like the fastest he pitched was like 60 miles an hour. So he's just throwing lobs down there.
I think he had a 43-mile-an-hour breaking ball. He threw.
One of the Blue Jays fielders, or maybe it was Tampa Bay fielders, came in and pitched the other day and threw a 35-mile-an-hour lob ball to Kyle Higashiyama. He hit it over the fence.
Yeah, I'd get in the batter's box for that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's
I'd
slow pitch softball. That's about the same we're getting.
I'd stand in there for that. I seen Rizzo pitch for the Cubs one time too.
Yeah. He struck out Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, and he started. And I think even Freddie Freeman was laughing after that too.
Mm-hmm.
Rizzo was up on the mound laughing as he was pitching.
Yadier Molina just struck someone out a few weeks ago too. I saw.
They've been doing that a lot.
It's funny.
All right, guys. Well, we're at pushing 30 minutes. We try to keep it short and sweet. So for you listeners, I see we have a handful of listeners right now. We have 6 people watching right now. It's pretty impressive.
Especially Sunday morning too.
Yeah, Sunday morning. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with us, and click that donate button, man. Your money will go to helping youth sports, and I have some other cool things coming with the nonprofit. I just hired a guy to build a website, so that is coming. And with the nonprofit, I had a great idea. We're gonna send Eric and his brother to opening day next year. And so when I was thinking, I was like, that's a great idea. Maybe I'll start doing that for veterans too. I'll just use my nonprofit to buy sporting event tickets and wine and dine these guys that are coming home from wars and having hard times, give them a night out at a sporting event. So I think that's kind of the direction I'm going to go with the nonprofit. So,
you got my support, Fleek.
Yeah. So
absolutely.
I think, and I don't want to just do sporting events here in Middle Tennessee. So say somebody's in Chicago area, if I could buy a set of Bears tickets and then call Paulie up and say, hey man, can you take this guy to his Bears game, or somewhere in Detroit, hey, take this guy, hey, Eric, take this guy to a Tiger game, or anywhere. Yeah. So I think that's a great idea. And like for you guys that don't know, Eric's brother, he's special needs and he loves baseball. So I think that's I think that was a great idea. And so we're just going to push and do more of that. And I have some fundraiser ideas coming up. I think I'm going to do a golf outing next year in the early spring.
Yeah.
So a lot of good things coming along, and I appreciate you guys helping out.
Kobe made it.
Yes. Hey, hello, guy. Here's our new sports announcer.
Yep.
The future of NBR.
Give him Nux.
There you go. All right. Well, we're gonna sign off. Let's go on with Kobe on, and we're gonna go with that. And I'll see you guys next Sunday, man. Thanks for watching.
Next Sunday.
See ya.
See you guys.